Dear students, I am Pratik sir, mathematics teacher of class 9, Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. In this video, I am explaining you about the midpoint theorem of chapter quadrilaterals. The question of midpoint theorem is the line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. We have to prove that the line which joins the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. Let us understand this statement by using a figure. See, ABC is a triangle. According to the question, the line joins the midpoints of two sides. E and F are the midpoints of AB and AC. So this line is joined, EF. So this line EF we have to prove is parallel to BC according to the question of midpoint theorem, and also we have to prove that EF is equals to half of BC. So here you can see we have to prove that EF is parallel to BC and EF equals to half of BC. How we will prove? First we will make a construction in this figure. We will make a construction in this figure. We will draw a line CD parallel to BA and we will produce this EF till D, which will be parallel to BC. We will take these two triangles AEF and a triangle CFD. In these two triangles we can see that angle AFE is vertically opposite angle to angle CFD. AFE and angle CFD, these are vertically opposite angles. You can see VOA means vertically opposite angles. F is the midpoint of AC, it means AF equals to FC. So here you can see another statement, AF equals to FC, since F is the midpoint of AC. After that, since these lines are produced parallel, CD is produced parallel to BA, therefore angle EAF and angle FCD are alternate angles. So angle EAF and angle FCD are alternate angles. Therefore we can see the criteria angle side angle, the triangles are congruent. Triangle AEF is congruent to triangle CDF by angle side angle criteria. Since the triangles are proved congruent, therefore AE equals to CD and EF equals to FD by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. And already given in the question that AE equals to BE. Since E is the midpoint of AB, therefore AE equals to BE. So from this equation number 1 and 2, we can easily see that AE, BE and CD, all these are equal to each other. And also we can see that BE is parallel to CD, which we have made by construction. Since in a four-sided figure, if one opposite pair is equal and parallel, so that figure becomes a parallelogram. So in the figure BCDE, we have proved that BE is parallel to CD and BE equals to CD, therefore BCDE is a parallelogram. Since it is a parallelogram, so opposite side will, another pair will also be parallel to each other, therefore ED will be parallel to BC. If ED is parallel to BC, it means EF is also parallel to BC, because EF is just a part of ED only. So EF is also parallel to BC. After that, you can see that ED is equals to BC also. Another opposite pair is equal also. So ED is made up of EF plus FD. So EF plus FD equals to BC. EF remains EF, FD is also equals to EF, so EF plus EF becomes twice of EF equals to BC. 2 is removed from this EF and it goes in division of right hand sides, so BC divided by 2 can be written as half of BC also. So EF is proved equals to half of BC. This is the midpoint theorem.